Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. Good to be here today, even though it was unplanned. But I do have a very important message, and I am announcing new series for the channel that are gonna be called Decoding Ukrainian Women Phrases. Not just translating them, but translating the meaning and things between the lines, right? We all know expression when you have to read between the lines, and that is actually a challenge, of course, for that is definitely a challenge for international dating because it just adds a little extra. Of course, there is a gender differences too. Hey Renee, good to see you. Green King, everybody. Wow, so so many of you guys are here on Sunday. I am happy to reconnect with you, and so let's try to decode one of the most important phrases that women would sometimes say, and what do they mean. Decoding the female mind, yes. And I was thinking about that female mind is very different in terms of their energies, because women who born and trained in the West, uh, if they say this particular phrase I'm about to share, it means one thing. But the women who are Eastern European or really feminine women that like to be in a passive energy, in the energy of receiving and allowing, that phrase means something else. Some of you guys seen the name of the video, and the title is "I'll do it all myself," or "I will do it myself." And another thing is, I want to warn you once again about texting and emailing. When you do not know a person that well, texting and emailing can lead to a crucial mistake and misunderstanding, because sometimes it could be a light-hearted one. I'll do it all by myself, don't worry. But a lot of times, if that comes from Ukrainian woman mouth, it's a bad news. It means basically that she hates the fact that she has to do something herself. She's disappointed that you cannot help her, even though she was counting on you helping her. And also that possibly, as soon as she can, she will find another man to help her. So it also means that you did not, you disappointed her and you did not fulfill her needs. Basically, each time the feminine woman left to solve your problems and you do not show up or you do not show initiative, that's a sign to her, especially if she has good self-esteem, that this guy is not, not valuing me. And okay, so it's gonna sound rude, but I'm still gonna say it. I have to grow balls to be with this guy. Basically, why do I need him? I might add some drama and tell him, okay, fine, I'll do it all myself. So if she feels that, in these relationships, she has to be the leader, she has to solve the problem, um, that's not gonna go very far. And soon either you're gonna be replaced or, well, it's actually not even optional. So basically, she will have a great reason to replace you and not feel guilty. But if you are in a relationship that really is mutual, in terms of valuing each other, if you do want to understand her better, you gotta talk about this, and not via text. So this Friday, I had a client who received that message, and via text, he didn't understand how important it was to actually pick up the phone and talk to her, because it's really funny. So in the West, many Western women, when they say, "Hey, but whatever, I'm gonna do this all myself," I mean, if they actually no, if they don't have this attitude, they just say this, especially via text, you would think that it's okay, because that thing of competition, I can do everything that man can do, and all of that. A lot of times she takes pride and she thinks it's cool, and she's not really mad at you. But if Ukrainian women say the same thing, it means that she is mad and disappointment, and you better have a conversation. It's amazing how many things we can solve when we can have an open conversation. And those of you who watching my videos, you and who maybe have experiences in Eastern Europe, you already know that our people are a lot more straightforward about the problems, about the issues. Sometimes it feels, some people say it's rude or it's whatever, but I honestly think that when people are straightforward with you, you have better chances of building a relationship. Because when you pretend and you don't say the things how you really feel, the resentment goes insane. You build so much resentment, then in the end you're still gonna blow up and nothing going to help. That's what I've noticed, and I had a lot of troubles with when I was here in US, new, and I was trying to resolve some issues that I had. And I saw that the way to do it is to tell the truth so we can do something about it. But that was not, that was the worst thing. And um, it's kind of amazing how people are addicted to fake positivity or sugarcoating here. Once again, for Ukrainian women or person, regardless of the gender, the best thing is when you tell the truth. If you're wrong for each other, whatever it is, people, it's just not gonna work. But if you hide the truth, how you feel, you build resentment, it's definitely not gonna work. And when you try to sugarcoat or make this, I call it fake positive, when when positivity is a form of political correctness, and I'm all about positivity, but sometimes in order to be positive, you need to clean out the BS. So when Ukrainian woman tells you, "I'm gonna do this all myself," basically she puts an ultimatum. Are you going to step up and show up as a man and help me with my whatever help I need? Or you just gonna watch me doing and solving all these things? And if I do that, number one, I don't need you. And number two, I'm gonna, pass this and go find somebody better. Very few people really talk about these things. It's also one of those things, I guess, from Ukrainian culture, and not so. It's when I say Ukrainian culture, a lot of times it means post-USSR culture. So the way we grew up, and yes, as women, we often make mistakes, hoping that men gonna be mind readers. That is very difficult, and that's another video. But when she tells you certain phrases like this one, just understand that she is trying to see whether she matters to you. Are you gonna just watch her struggling? Would you be appropriate, or would you be the guy that she could build a family with? Because if you're gonna watch her struggling, whatever it is, it can be emotional support, it can be a problem she has with a coworker, it can be financial, it can be anything. So if she will see that you are okay with seeing her struggling, or even worse, if she needs practical help, right? Something practical that you probably could do, but you gave her you are giving her an advice how she can get it. For example, you come to her home and her tap is leaking. She has an issue, with her faucet. Faucet, that's the correct word, I guess. So you understand what I mean. And there are some issues with that. And you tell, yeah, you can call this company, Tri-County Plumbing, and they're gonna fix it. So for American women, maybe that is okay if she is kind of the masculine type, but for Ukrainian women, she literally might stay up all night and considering cutting off this relationship. That's how serious it is. Um, so if this is something that's in your power, and you giving her an advice how she can do it, the question is, why does she need you in general? And of course, I'm talking about the situation where you are interested in that lady and you want to invest in her because you want to pursue the opportunities with her. John is saying, why does she want you to fix it personally? Well, listen, you might not be able to fix it personally, okay? Not all the guys are handy. But you can call a service yourself and pay for it. If you are not, not all, not everybody, of course, if you fix it yourself, that's special if you can. But if you cannot, and you claim that this is your lady, or you're exclusive and you're dating, or you're just really interested in her, she gonna observe you how you problem solve. And this is a very primitive example, of course, with a faucet, but there are two options. You either fix it yourself or you call a service, and really important, you call a service and you pay for it, and and the deal is done. We have this really funny meme. I saw it sometime, I think, I don't remember where, I think it was on Facebook. And it just describes sometimes the issues that women have. And that meme was saying, there is, men will always say, no, will always do what they say, okay? And there is no point to remind him every 6 months. Of course, it's a joke, but our women have sometimes had bad experiences with all that, and so you just gotta ask yourself a question. If you're not that interested, or somebody had too many problems, or but I know that in the US, men sometimes are fighting to be able to show up as a man. There's always these conversations that, men are made fun of, in the media, and you can't be a man anymore. You can't say certain things. You can do certain things. Well, once again, here you have a great opportunity to be a leader and do not let you do these things. So if at some point she says, okay, I'll take care of it, or, I'm just going to do this all by myself, it means that she's fed up and she's about to move on, and you have to have a conversation, and you might have to, it might be over, or she might give you another chance, but never believe that phrase, especially when it's about something serious, or it's something that you were going to do together, and then you kind of like flake out. So yeah. Oops. Oh, we have all kinds of people here today. All right, guys. So I hope that I helped, and I really want to start using my clients. Of course, I'm not going to share everything with you, because this client that I just shared with you, he actually was able to fix his problem when his lady told him that I'll just do it all myself. I got an email today, so he actually called her and meet up, and it started bad, but he just explained himself, and he explained, there are definitely cultural differences. So So it's sometimes so hard to talk when you see senseless people comment. It's just amazing. So anyway, I hope you got my point. I'm pretty sure that you did. We're going to have we are going to have a call, a social call. It's been several months since we had a VIP group together. So this call is going to be social. But if you're not on my Facebook page in, if you're not on my Facebook page in the VIP group, if you're not on Patreon, if you're not anywhere, please send me an email. I gotta make sure that you are a decent person. I might have to check your social profile, or just kind of have seen your introduction email, because I just don't want to have any drama on the call. But it would be pretty awesome to talk. It's going to be April, I believe it's April 20th, next Saturday, so 1 week from now. We're just gonna socialize and talk about what's going on, where we are, what we do in the summer. I'm considering making social calls once a month, but after this call, we are going to have calls for my inner circle, people who are in a group. We are working toward have a very so we're gonna have each month, each 30 days, so 4 weeks, we're gonna have a subject we are studying, or a book we are reading, or maybe some practical things we are working on, like for example getting back to shape after this winter. you know so you do need all of us need the support group. So if you want to be a member and you're not so sure, you want to check out, you can just join this Saturday. It's an open call, so you can join and see if you like it and if you'd like to do stuff. So in the month of May, we're gonna be talking about mental clarity, and decluttering the junk from your house, from your space, and not least important, from your mind, from the previous relationships, breakups, and things like that. Okay, my guys who are moderators, what are you doing right now? You see there are some people that crossing the boundaries. You have the possibility to block this person. I'm gonna do this right now, but so let's see. You're gonna see my moderators right now. So bye. I just did some, it's new, guys, so you might not know. I don't mean to be I don't mean to be so mad, but so it's just very hard to talk when people write destructive, senseless comments. Boy, there's a lot of weird people out there. So anyway, okay. If you are MGTOW, what are you doing on my channel? This is the question. This is a channel for men who actually want to have women in their life. I'm totally okay with men who do not want to have women in their life, who do not want to leave a legacy, who do not want to leave something on this planet after they're gone. I'm totally okay. But dang, you have no business doing here, especially with the negative comments. If you want to listen, you can listen, but So anyways, for my moderators, when you see somebody being inappropriate, what you do is you push on their circle where their name is, and usually it's something like blue sky, or all these trolls have all those like romantic names. So you push on that and it says hide from the channel, remove, put in timeout, block. So if you have a chance to do that, it would be great, because I don't need this sleazy stuff. It's just, I can't believe this. But anyway, back to our topic, guys. So I'm excited to see you. I'm excited to see you next Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. If you'd like to know how to get to that call, I'm going to make a separate link. It's going to be on Zoom. It's just, once again, we're just going to connect, share, just like good friends. And call is going to go for about an hour or maximum hour and a half. We used to have 2 hours, but this is way too long. I'm going to have an automatic setting, so 1 hour or maybe hour 15 minutes. I'm going to ask groups and people in my VIP club, do they want the club back? You know, do we want to just maybe have dedicate each month to a subject, and I might have some additional workshops to do. I really believe that self-development and self-discipline are a huge part and base for having happy relationships with you first and then with others. You know, I don't know a single person that is miserable with themselves, but they are happy with the other person. I had not met that. It's yet to happen, you know. So anyways, thank you so much for participating. I hope that I helped you with decoding. And if you have your phrase that you would like me to help to take a look at it, and if you could give me some context, I will decode and I'll make a video for that. Fairly new to my channel. Oh my gosh, I just did something. If you're interested in one of my services, you can send me a request to consultveronica@gmail.com. I don't know if any of my moderators are around to put my email. If you guys don't mind, could somebody put my email inside? It's consultveronica@gmail.com, and regarding of what you need, I can tell you. Plus, I'm changing things. I'm not sure I can type it. You can go under my videos, just if you can scroll some videos from last week, you will see my yeah, I cannot on this. I'm not sure I can type on this. So yeah, I can post it under the video in a comment. It's consultveronica@gmail.com. You can see my email under almost all of my videos. It's highlighted comment, the first comment. And I will post one right now. So once this video is over, I can post one right now. You can just share what help you need. I might be able to help you. I might not be able to help you. Some people tell me I'm too expensive. Some people tell me I'm too cheap. So I just want to say that I am strong on where I am, and it's only going to go up as I am growing and learning and so on. Thanks, Glenn. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Glenn, I'm gonna I'm gonna add you, if you don't mind, as my moderator. Just, you know, just in case it doesn't require that you have to do something, but when you can, it's great. Yeah, so I've ordered, I just did that. Woohoo! So thank you so much. Anyways, guys, I gotta go with my day. It's actually free day. Enjoy your Sunday. Do the best of it. Plan your week, and take some time off to see what area of your life needs some work. And if you wanna join me in the middle of May, it probably will be about May 16th. We're gonna start a separate series of calls for mental clarity, emotional and physical decluttering, and it's gonna go for 4 weeks. So if you want the details, it's a paid calls. I just want to tell you right now that it's not free, but it's nice sometimes to have accountability to get things together. You know, to maybe clean your house, to get these things out of your head from past relationships, to start working out. We do need sometimes that whip, right? So with that being said, guys, I'll see you soon. Enjoy your Sunday. And if you have any questions,